It's cranberry juice time. Oh, there's like not that much left. Like, look at this giant glass with almost no liquid in it. Aren't you excited for us to talk while I drink it? Silly. So first thing that you should probably know is I have no idea whether or not you'll be able to hear me, what the sound quality will be like. I have no way of watching this after I've made it except to upload it and then watch it on a different laptop. Because funny thing that happens when you put in a new graphics card is that graphics cards now come with sound cards on them. And the sound card on the graphics card will suddenly go to war with whatever drivers and settings you already had if you don't get rid of them. Made a mistake, guys. I made a mistake. I didn't even think about the fact that I needed to just get rid of my old drivers before I put new graphics card in. Because obviously, like, the computer's going to get confused. It's going to be like, do I use this? Because I mean, I guess I use this. And you're like, no, use this other thing. And it's like, but wait, which one do you want? And man. So I've been wrestling with this for quite a while. And then somehow I was in the BIOS menu, and I don't remember doing this, but it must be what happened, because suddenly my computer just wouldn't start. Like it would boot up to a certain point and then it would just sit there and be like, what do you want from me? And I was like, oh no, what did I do? Because all that I remembered doing was messing with which audio it should be pulling from, right? So I was like, what on earth happened? Like, why would changing the audio settings do anything? And then I was like, maybe I'm just doing too much. I'll just leave it alone for a while. So then I turned it back on. Any of you who are like tech guys are just like, oh God. So then I tried turning it on again, and I went into the BIOS menu again. And it occurred to me, after reading some things in safe mode, that I must have restored everything to default settings, which means that the computer does not know to use a graphics card. So it's like, I literally can't, like, safe mode doesn't use a graphics card, so you can get into safe mode. You can't get into just your regular startup because that requires a graphics card. So my computer was like, huh? Guys, so many things somehow went wrong. And now I feel like I'm just back to square one, like where it was before. I'm just like, oh, fine. So to make myself feel better, I did an entire load of laundry that was just towels, underwear, and socks, because I'm 26 years old. I was like, I have no socks left. And then I was like, you know, I really need to wash some of my towels. And then I was like, maybe I should just, you know, just do a necessities load. So this entire thing is just like underwear pieces and towels. That's it. I was like, worth it. It's worth it. I'm so happy to have this done. But like earlier today, I was at the courthouse because I was pulled over a while back, and I got my court date mixed up. And so I went in, and I was like, oh, I'm so sorry. Like, I stood in line for like an hour and a half. Finally got in there, because the courts in LA are much busier than the courts in Oregon, I found out today. So I went in there, and I was like, hey, I thought and my court date was this month. Turns out it was last month, so I'd like to pay whatever fines are associated with that. And she looked at it and was like, oh, you're going to want to change your court date. You're not going to want to pay this. And I was like, why? How much is it? She was like, you can pay it if you want, but you're not going to want to. And I was like, okay. Turns out it was over $1,000, so I agreed with her. And I was like, what? How did that happen? And she was like, look, it is what it is. If you change your court date and go in there, it'll be much less. I was like, okay. So I had to stand in a completely separate line for another hour. And fortunately, it would have been longer. But this woman came out, because the line, I guess, was a lot longer than it normally is. So this woman came out, and she was like, okay, I'm going to start dealing with people who have issues that I can take care of from the middle of the line onward, and looked at me and was like, let's start with you. And I was like, oh, you're wonderful. And the lady in front of me who had been talking to me, she looked at me, looked at the lady after she had left to like take care of my paperwork stuff, and was like, I'm going to stand really close to you so that once you leave, she looks at me next. I was like, yeah. But, yeah, so I was there for a while, and no, my ticket was not for anything heinous or intense. It was just, it was like a minor traffic thing, and very, very sad that I got those dates mixed up, because this could have been avoided. Oh, this could have been avoided. And then I was so hungry because I went, oh, I got a new phone. I got the Samsung Galaxy S4, and I love it so far. I can't really tell you a whole lot beyond that. Candy Crush is a lot bigger. That's kind of nice. But, yeah, so I got my phone. And then I was like, okay, now that I have my phone, I could either go eat because I'm starving, or I could just get this court stuff done. And I was like, I'm just gonna get the court stuff done. So I went, and I did not expect it to take that long. So by the time it was done, it's like, okay, I'm gonna just, look, I'm gonna go eat some noodles because I want Italian food so bad. It sounds so good. I want to eat something that's awful for me. So I go to a place that has like really good ratings. I'm like, all right. It's like a takeaway place, but it's got, you know, it's got good ratings, good Italian place. And I get there and it's closed. And I was like, fine, I'm going to go to Chipotle instead, and the world can't stop me. So I went to Chipotle, and normally it tastes delicious. And today, I think because I had so much just like anxiety building up inside of me, it was just like, this doesn't taste as delicious as it normally does. So then I got home and sat down to make videos, and my audio wasn't working, so I couldn't play a game because I would want to hear the audio, right? Oh, guys, it was just a thing. It was a thing. And hopefully tomorrow I can get it all sorted. I thought that I had it all sorted. I thought that I had figured it out, but I apparently didn't. So what can you do? But, I mean, overall I could say that today, like, kind of sucked. But I'm in good spirits. You know, sometimes you just have a day where, like, things just keep going wrong. But by the end of the day, you're like, well, that's over. Oh, well, you know, that's kind of where I'm at right now. So I'm going to go sleep, and it's going to be great. But I hope that you guys had a great day, and I will talk to you again tomorrow. And hopefully the audio on this is okay, because I can't tell. Okay, bye-bye. Mwah.